Any questions you have, you're free to ask. I might have an answer to based on your questions.
No questions.
Okay, okay. So our trail has no snakes, because that's one of the concerns. Now the fact that it's kind of mossy here is kind of a bit slippery, so careful. And if you may want, I could hand over a walking stick. And since you've got the tripod, I don't think you may need one.
Right.
So if you walk in the center, it might be a little better. Soursop tree. And soursop, if you infuse soursop, it actually calms your nerve. It's good for insomnia.
Ooh.
And it's also used for any skin problem. You squash up the leaves, you put it in water, and you bathe with it. It gets your skin as smooth as a baby's butt. And if you look up, you could get to see what the plants look like. You see, like very fuzzy, fluffy, like prickly fruit on the end of the branch. Do you see?
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, you can see there. It's also there, and it's also on the branches. Not sure if you can see it. Do you see it? Okay. It's like a porcupine. So it's also called guanabana. The fruit, when it's ripe, it's white. It has white sacs in there with black seeds. It is very creamy and sweet, naturally sweet. It used to make ice cream, but also very good for men. It said that if you are impotent, it makes you become important.
Well, we need some of that.
Right. Now
Eat the whole tree, right?
Now the fruit itself is also very good for treating cancer patients. It is said to be 1,000 times more effective than chemotherapy for treating cancer patients. And every part of the tree is used, from the bark to the roots, to the flower, to the dry leaves, even the fruit itself. Then again, the young fruit, when it is not fully mature, you could chop it very fine, put it in about 1 liter or 2 liters of water, and you could drink this water for about 3 days. What it helps? It helps detox your body, detox your digestive system. And the flower is actually on the stem here. You can see the flower. And if you look onto the side, you can see another flower that is already emerging. It's opening up already. Do you see? Do you see the flower? Yeah, and this is actually, it's shaped like a heart actually, if you realize. It has a heart shape. So this food is very, very, very good, very important. You can make capsules with the leaves, just drying the leaves and making a powder with it, put them in the clear capsules, and you could consume it as well. Very important. Growing up as a child, when I was very cranky, this was what my father gave to me to calm me down, put me to bed, make me sleep. Over here, this plant here is called candle wax. Candle wax or beetle pepper leaf. Now the candle wax is used as a natural deodorant. All you may do is wash up some leaves, rub it all over the body, including the under armpit, and it will correct the body odor. Aluminum free, cancer free. Doesn't cause no allergic reaction. All of these things are in nature, you know, so I'm taking you guys back into nature.
Right.
See the smell? Also, you could use it to feed your small pets.
Oh.
Smell it like cows, even cows could eat from it, goats, rabbits, all of this.
But not cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs, no. Cats and dogs, normally they have their own set of plants that they would chew on. I have observed my dog, and it eats 2 particular plants whenever it wants to throw up or anything that's upsetting to it. Okay, so and then the flowers would also appear in a spiral formation. So this one is already dying out. This one just emerged this morning. Tomorrow it will be this one's turn. Then after it will be this one and this one and this one, and it goes on and on and on. So there is a flower like for every single day. But this one is an ornamental tree. But I call it the weatherman tree. Normally when the temperature drops, there are some reflectors under the leaves. Actually it gets white. Actually the leaves get white, it turns. So it indicates that we are expecting either rain, or it's going to be windy, or it's going to be cool. So I call it a weatherman tree. And there's also a substance within the stem that is used for treating heart disease. Also you could use the leaves to make shampoo. Wash up some leaves in a container, and you could actually wash the hair, add some water to it. This hair, you peel the leaf, it's also going to be used as a jungle tissue as well. Jungle tissue. But then again, remembering that you have to look out for those red ants. They always cause a problem. Sometimes it's a liver detox and a blood cleanser, the leaves. You could infuse the leaves, or you could actually juice it. You know,
just eat it.
yeah, all of those plants have the natural minerals in them. That's why they're so important. And here, this is the pink. This is the tree I call the weatherman tree. See the reflectors under the leaves?
Yeah.
So if you had to take some of the leaves and you could wet it, it creates like a foam. It makes soapy, darkens your hair, and makes a shampoo, natural shampoo. Just by washing it up in a bit of water, and you'll see the difference. But when the weather changes, it reflects. And it's kind of rough though. Wouldn't be a good thing to make the jungle tissue, right?
Right.
No, it's not gonna be good at all. The mango leaves, you could boil the mango leaves, and it's good for it lowers your blood level, your blood sugar levels. But the green mangoes, one could take the green mangoes and you could make a juice with the green mangoes. You could skin it, chop it very fine, and make a lovely juice. It's gonna be sour, but when you add sugar to it, you could try tasting it. It's sour. This one is sour, so this one is not fully there yet. This one is called mango tinsi. Tinsi means sour. It's very sour. But when this mango is ripe, it is extremely juicy, very, very sweet. Normally, the smallest mangoes are the ones that has the best flavor in them. You have the mountains so lush and green and like real paradise there.
And those are what are nuts up there on the phone?
Coconuts.
Coconut?
Yes. Coconut. The coconut is good for the immune system. Actually, I was getting a photo of a friend that told me that she got up this morning and was doing well. So I told her, buy apple juice and coconut water. Coconut is loaded with flavor.
Did you eat it?
Yes, you can.
I chewed on it.
You can chew on it. It's naturally sweet, actually. Smell this.
Menthol.
It smells different, but it's actually cinnamon roots.
Ah.
Cinnamon roots. So the smell is a bit stronger. It's more potent. And then,
You eating it too?
yes, you can. So you could put it in your cognac. What is that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's also in the spice rum. And that's the leaves there.
That's like
Clove.
yeah.
So you find every part of the tree gives a different scent. So it's a different spice within every single part of the tree. So the way that you would get the cinnamon is like the sticks. You would scrape until you could get the brown part, or the woody part, or actually the green part. Then you would mark it to the size that you want. If you want it, depending on how thick you want it. Then you'd get a piece of wood or a stone, any hard surface. Then knock it onto the back. Then you get your knife, put it under. That would help the skin to peel off quickly, easily, effortlessly. And then you lay it to dry. When it dries, it turns brown, and that's how you get the cinnamon stick.
Oh, okay.
But then you have to cut the tree in order to achieve that. But then the cinnamon normally sends seeds, it will drop, and then there will be many more plants growing. And then again, the way you cut the tree, it could resprout. And then you could continually get cinnamon from that here. So cinnamon powder is good for dietary. You put cinnamon and honey, mix it together, it actually helps you lose the body weight. And it's a natural painkiller. In India, when a mother gives birth, they're given cinnamon tea, and that helps to regain the energy that they lose through childbearing. And cinnamon actually warm up your bloodstream instantly. So the root is very, very strong as well. Very, very strong. It's really far away. That's how it is. But if you get the mango, you send a stone at it, or probably get your hook to get it. Or just allow it to simply drop. But normally when they drop, they get really soft and it doesn't taste like normal. So on island we've got 150 varieties of birds. Now this is from that tree here. This tree. Yeah, some little bits like a berry. But this is like a latex, like a glue, like a it's an adhesive.
Wow.
Paper glue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Paper glue. See how sticky it is? Most of what I learn is actually things that I grew up knowing
Right.
and things that I apply to and things that I learn, because nature is in abundance. My grandmother, I was very close to my grandmother, so I learned quite a lot from her. So as the rain is starting to come, the mangoes are going to ripen quicker. Each variety, that's quite a lot. During the mango season, I will actually enjoy mangoes. I don't play with the mangoes, I love mangoes. Something that you don't get throughout the year. Sometimes you get it twice a year. Before it was only once a year that you find mangoes, but global warming and things have changed. Times and times have changed, so normally get mangoes in the middle of the year and towards the ending, the beginning of the new year. Already you can smell the sulfur. The smell of the sulfur is very good for, it clears your nose actually. It's good for the sinus, clears the sinus.
So see, baby, that wasn't me last night. It was the volcano.
Good volcano. And it continually goes down. So the soil is wet. The leaves a bit slippery. Exercise caution. Well, I work for nature. I have a love for what I do.
Okay.
This is my office here.
Beautiful office.
Okay, this is the best. It's the best. So right now here, you observe. This one here is called cat's claws.
Ah. Ooh.
Feel its grips?
Yeah.
Cat's claws.
Okay.
Yes. So cat's claws get pretty thick. It get pretty thick, it get as thick as this here.
Wow.
And the cat's claws, you could make a powder with the thick stem. This would be how thick it can get. And it gets thicker still. But the thicker it gets, the better it is to use. You could make a powder with it. It's used for treating HIV patients to recover, and it's also very good for men with impotency. There's a lot of stuff that is used to treat men for that kind of, complications. I don't know why. I guess St. Lucia has a ratio of man to woman 1 to 8. So that means there's a lot of.
You've got to have plants
Gotta
to
have something
support.
to take care. You need to have backup. This here is wild passion fruit. You see the leaves a bit different, but the fruit is much the same, and it tastes different. So this is a pure strain of passion fruit. Those that we get, those are not the original ones. Those are hybrid.
Ah, okay. But they're still from here, right?
Yes, they are from here.
I've never had a passion fruit. Actual fruit before.
Actual fruit, right.
Yeah,
You've had
just
it.
the juice.
Just the juice. I love the passion fruit. I'll eat the seeds and everything. Just put a little bit of honey in there. It's naturally sweet. It has loaded with antioxidants. Any idea what it is? Yeah, you can come over on this side here, get to see what it looks like. See the oil? I just actually skin it and the oil is dripping off. So you could rest your fingers on. No, right here, on the side. It's associated with Jesus and the 3 wise men.
Myrrh?
Nope.
Frankincense, sorry.
Yes, this is frankincense.
Wow.
Frankincense. Frankincense helps to calm your nerves. It has anti-aging properties. And it's also used to stay away negative energy. Chases the negative vibes. And especially if you mix it with cinnamon, that helps the bad vibes to run away as quick as ever. Run for cover, as I would say.
So do you ever think about who discovered all this stuff? How did they find out?
I guess, by practicing, using it, and the varying in culture that we have here. We have a mix of culture. We have the East Indians, we have the Africans, we have the French, we have the Europeans, So I guess the mixture of all those cultures brought about all of those plants and all this knowledge, all this information. It's a good thing. You get a good thing out of it.
Oh, yeah.
But the mangoes, for a fact, I know the Indians brought in the mangoes. And we also had the indigenous people, not to forget them, the original people. But it was said that the native people of St. Lucia were the Kalinagos. No, they were the Sibonese. And then the Kalinagos came after. But the Sibonese were said to vanish off the face of the island, leaving very little of their existence. I guess we had this huge volcanic eruption that probably, killed everybody. And then the Kalinagos, or what they would call the Caribs, came from South America, and they visited the various islands. So islands that was important to them with good enough stones that they could use to make the weapons, they would settle. They would find somebody settle here. Because they use some of the rocks, the volcanic rocks, to shape their tools. And up to today, I still find precious stones sometimes. I find, semi-precious stones. I find the pots, I find the calcite, and I love to go crystal hunting, especially at the base of the small pitons, Margaret Beach.
Yeah.
I've been there twice. And every time I leave with a bag full with crystals, all different kinds. And Sunday is my birthday, so I've decided I'm going crystal hunting on Sunday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you. Sunday is my 30th birthday. So that's my gift, because I cannot do without nature. I love it. Be careful here. Just take the balance. So ready to hear the very first waterfall. Sideways.
You scared me.
There is a pulp inside that has a very funny smell, but it tastes very sweet. Has lots of nutrients in there. So the woody part of it, the shell part, you could boil it, is good for hemorrhoid.
Oh.
Boiling this and drinking, good for hemorrhoid. But the pulp in there, you could blend it, or you could make a smoothie with it by adding a bit of cinnamon. You could smell. Try to see if you get the smell from it. But you get a good pulp. Rock. There's no rock here. Normally I'd have a rock here to smash it open. Those are some. So from here, you got one?
No, that's another. Is that a rock?
So this is the funny stuff in there. Smells like rotten feet. Someone told me it smells like cat poop. But it has a different taste. But this one doesn't look fresh, so we're not going to try. So from here you get to see the very first waterfall. Although the grass is getting a bit thick, so you have to like tiptoe here to get to see it. So the water appears to be black because of the minerals that is found in there. Iron and sulfur causes the water to be black. And this water has lots of minerals. Part of it is coming from the crater. Part is coming from different springs that are along the route. food. This one is kind of dry enough already. Let me see if I get a better one. This is a satin. That's what I call it. Just by resting the leaf on and stamping it, you got our naturally designed tattoo. You don't have to get needles in your skin to get a tattoo. They're all naturally. So this plantain or this root, this is where you get rubber made out of a latex.
Oh, rubber too?
Yes. So the root and you tap it, keep tapping on, and you see how rubbery it gets.
Yeah.
Keep rubbing, then you will feel like pounding your fingers together.
Yeah.
Most of the pools they are naturally made, designed by nature.
Wow. Most of them?
Actually, all of them designed by nature. the other locations, you'll find the schools that are probably man-made with concrete and cement. There they are all natural. Oh yeah. Up here. I'm gonna hear the raindrops coming.
Now here comes the rain, so I gotta protect the camera.
Actually tie them together and just flatten them together. They make a very strong material, and you could use it for making baskets, table mats, chair covers, and go on and on and on and on. You like the pattern? Continue.
Yeah.
Very strong. It's a very strong rope. This one's gonna burst because that's strong. So those are additional roots here. All those grooves there, those are additional roots. And you mostly find this in mangroves. Places where you find water. The leaves also. What's that?
Mango?
It's mangrove, yes. It's a mangrove plant. But the
Those
leaves.
are protected in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, they're basically the nursery
For the small fish.
for the fish and the lobster and everything on the reefs. So
So this is actual paradise here. This is the paradise. These are papaya.
Hi, beautiful. Hello.
hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Ooh.
Hello, brother.
He's making coconut oil. You guys came on time.
Whoa now.
So
I'm
he
Lisa. What's your name?
makes signs. He's mute.
My name's Brad.
He makes signs.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he read lip. So how he's done the coconut? He shred the coconut using the tip of a machete, which you use to make a grater. Then break the coconut in half. Then look at the shell here. Then he would put it in water, then squeeze the fiber out and allow it here. So then he would scoop the top part and boil it. And that's what he's getting his oil from. Yeah, this could be used back to make milk and to make other stuff. So this would be the final product here. This would be coconut oil. Fresh coconut. Fresh coconut oil.
So that's how it's done.
That's how it's done. This is also different stages.
Looks like cooking oil.
What's that?
Like cooking oil.
Yeah. Good for cooking.
Oh my. Okay. Wrapping.
Oh.
Cinnamon, there's another, oh yeah, this is like a tarantula. This one is dead. You know, the hornet bee would come in and lay its egg in there. And while the egg is developing, it's going to eat all everything inside. Yeah. Actually, my brother captured photos of it happening here. And it's a normal sight here. But those are baboon tarantulas. They are harmless. So he asked you if you want to try the coconut, the green coconut, the coconut water or the
Oh yeah, the water nut, man.
he's gonna break it open. Okay.
The breath of life.
Yes. We have the,
Four menu.
yeah, got the touch ginger. You hear me, first? Touch ginger or waxy rose. This is called stick away. For babies with colic, you will infuse this. And that's it for them. And this, I can't remember the name. They have a lovely celebration. I love this tea. Good? So those are the ginger lily here. Ginger lily are ornamental. And Smells like ginger. Very gingery. And those are birds of paradise here.
And those are good for digestion.
Well, those are ornamental. The other ordinary ginger, which is the root ginger, that one is good for the digestive. Also natural painkiller. But those are ornamental. So everything you see in this area was all planted
By you.
by me. And this is the top ginger right here, or the waxy rose. That's the mud. So that's the red clay.
Okay.
The red clay and the volcanic ash.
Okay. So you just
Put it on.
put it on.
How long you leave it on?
The longer you leave it on, actually goes into your pores and sometimes difficult to remove until you go back home and you apply scrub. But you could leave it on for about 2 minutes and you could rinse it out.
Okay.
For 5 minutes. Yeah. So the waterfall, you go across, you sit on the rock and you can feel how deep it is. If you feel anything in the bottom, it might be just a few leaves because we've had heavy rain.
That's what I do. I'm putting my big top.
Do what you want to do, baby. I'm
Yeah,
fine
you
with
can
these
sit on the
things.
rock to see how deep it is, and all you might find is probably the mud in the bottom that is very soft and some leaves. And there is a pool.
You'll probably be all right, baby. Okay, all right.
So there's a pool over this way here. You walk down, there's another pool.
Okay, all right.
Pool is a little different water. That's where the orange mud is coming from.
Okay.
So you have the place all to yourself.
All right.
Enjoy.
We will do it. Okay, everybody. One day,
Maybe you can email me the videos if you like.
one day,
One day.
you will be able to find accommodations here
I sure will.
with this right out your as your view off your balcony every morning. Stay tuned. All right, man. Keep it going. And now the slick mud that I've told her about so much. That happens right after the rain.
Right, you have more energy. Right?
Exactly.
Oh, I so love the rain that has just started falling. It's been so dry recently.
It's the beginning of the rainy
It is. It
season.
is the beginning. So the cat too. This is what it looks like.
Oh my. What's been trying to open it?
This
Some
is the
type of
cashew.
animal?
This is the cashew apple, and in the bottom is the cashew nut.
Huh.
So you have to roast the nut, get the pod off.
Because it's poison on the outside, right?
Well, yeah, the shell has an oil and it gives you extra electrical insulation. Also, what used to make great fluid. It's very toxic. It's also flammable.
Oh. Volcanic acid.
The stones are more calcium. You use this to make ceramic. But the green that you see is all mineral. This is magnesium. No, it's not much.
Oh, goodness.
Now, do we call this callaloo?
Hallelujah. No, this is elephant ears. It's more
Well, that's what we call them in Florida, but I was told that there's a
Callaloo is,
plant like it.
Callaloo is something that you would use to cook,
Right.
put in your meal, in your bouillon or your dumpling. And there you find a lot of cashew here.
What is
It's a
that?
crystal here. It's a crystal.
Oh.
Really pay attention to all of the materials. The soil here is you could use it to shine your gold.
Oh. Okay. I suppose a plantation like this, or was this climbing?
No. Which cocoa plantation are you going to do?
I don't know.
You could try Montu Barrio.
The one owned by the French family?
Yes, could be.
Is it expensive too?
No. Those are the popular sites where you can reasonable. I think it's about $12.
We need to go home and get dry.
Mm-hmm. Flying out.
Do what now?
I said you could always return or extend your vacation.
Return, but not extend.
No extend.
Oh yeah, we're coming back.
We'll bring the kids next time.
Yeah, don't
And the grandbaby.
They love that hair.
Well, if you came to see this part of the world, you should go see it.
You need to. So these are the part of some of the experience that is not popular. And you won't find it in the huge tourist brochure, the tourist book. As you found out, you found it on, you know,
The table at the
the table at the house. Just to put to attract the right kind of people, you know, with the mindset to enjoy nature.
But if you tell too many people, then
Spoil it, right?
not the people will come.
They sure will, because I'm sure they all want to enjoy the best or the finest out of St. Lucia, out of nature.
Do you need this? Do you need
I'm
this?
okay, I'm fine. Just too busy looking at everything except where I'm stepping.
There's possibility that this spot could be from the Amerindians, ancient people.
Some pottery at the Alamo one time. I'm from Saxon, so
I have a bit of pottery actually that was discovered by the Archaeological Society, and it was from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And I have it at home. And I have a collection of crystals at home. Different rocks that I found. I recently had some clients from New Mexico. And he owns a mine over in New Mexico.
oh my.
And he brought me some rocks.
Yeah.
I didn't know how he knew that I love rocks and I collect rocks. But he brought me two rocks. One is which iron is made out of, I think aluminum. Copper was made out of. And the other had traces of gold in it. Just this morning I was speaking to them. They were the white actually, and then he was the one planning the second visit. They even want to buy purchase property down here. They're taking it. See the oil? Drips of the oil. The oil is very strong. Drips the oil just by squeezing part of the shell. See how strong it is? Very strong. See how the oil
Wow.
spews out?
Oop. I dropped it. Wow.
Now if you have grapeseed oil, you could put this, infuse it in the grapeseed oil. And you have your own frankincense.
Our own what?
Frankincense oil.
Oh, okay.
Use those frankincense oil for the skin. Keeps you as young as ever.
Are we there yet?
Almost. We have to head down near the home of the owner of the mountain and see where he lives. The guy who owns the Constructive Hotel.
He owns both of them?
Yeah, he owns both of them.
Oh, no wonder. They're together.
That's why Side by side. You don't have any hill climbing to do. See some houses and you're getting your civilization. Told you I would have taken you to the other side of town.
This is the other side of town?
Yeah, we're not like close to where we started. You're actually going to be close to right now itself. So this is a coffee street here. And if you look, you see the beans. So this is the Arabica. So every pot has 2 beans.
That's it?
Yep.
Wow.
Every pot
No
has
wonder it's so expensive.
every pot has 2 beans. This is the coffee bean.
Eat it?
It's green, you can, but it has a shell on.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard because of the shell that's on there. But there's a little pulp on the seed that is like naturally sweet. It's kind of tough. Hard to go right into.
Do you want it?
I'm being sure I got a picture of it.
Yeah. Chipping away. Hey doggy, how are you? Look up on your dog, you know me? We get a chance to put you up there.
Even the dogs here are laid back.
He's not normally laid back for me, for some reason. He's probably taken by surprise.
The goats, I can't say that about.
The goats.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to let any goats come up in here anyway. They'll be eating all your stuff.
The goats are going to eat everything. Careful with the soil here, it's not that very wet. You see?
This is what I was telling you about, baby.
Yeah, but he seems to step in the hole and that
Yeah.
helps, right?
Yeah, the step in the hole will be good. It's better. Step in the hole.
Shouldn't be a pack horse.
Well, do I need to carry something for a while?
You want me to carry that?
No.
Okay.
And for the record, you decided to be a pack horse.
I know that. I just
That's what you
talking
do.
to myself.
It's what you do, baby.
You never know when you might need something. Slippity slide, slippity slide.
Baby banana.
Hold the back of that.
You can never get this like this anywhere else. Split it in half. Okay.
Mango?
Yeah.
Have this one for later.
Mm.
You're never going hungry in this kind of part of the world, right?
Right.
So the food is everywhere.
The first day at the store, I got this mix that looks like it comes out of the salad, you know? Salad mix. It's like, what is that? Yes? I mean, we could eat stuff out of our own yard if we just think of it.
Green man was stuck in there. There was a tail and a whole lot of mango.
Reminded me, no, it reminded me of arugula. Can't remember what it's called. Mangoes everywhere.
And this one here to the left hand is the porcupine palm.
Okay.
Yeah, the spike down there. Porcupine palm. You need, right? Yeah, the county, this hair is never gone.
So good.
Let's try some.
Right. Mm. Very, very good. Very good. Mm.
Apricot seed is also good for cancer. It consists of vitamin B17.
The seed?
Yes, you dry it, you make a powder with it.
Ah.
And you could use it by teaspoon. This is a breadfruit.
Grapefruit? Oh,
Breadfruit.
Wow, what is that? It's like,
Tastes like a potato.
have you had it in Honolulu?
probably use, yes, normally it's a side dish. But if you really want to try a real local food, you could try Bellevue Hotel.
Bellevue?
Bellevue Restaurant. It's right there on the waterfront. Bellevue? It is near Piccadilly. Yes, on the other side of Piccadilly, other side of the road. My friend Brian is the one who is this Brian.
Ornament.
There's the smell. What's that smell that we're smelling right here?
You smell the earth.
No, it's a specific smell. I can smell it in Florida sometimes, and I don't know what the name of the plant. It's real sweet. It's blowing right through here. And every time I smell it, I can't see anything flowering. I see vines and stuff.
Probably, you see vines, probably.
See? Kind of smells like a funeral home. Sweet.
Funeral home?
Like a funeral home sweet.
Okay.
Maybe it's frankincense.
And the pumpkin seed smell.
Whatever it is, it grows in Florida too.
Okay, probably pineapple or passion fruit.
Mm.
Is that cloudy?
No. I just got it. We have a few dogs that are just really, they are very friendly. This is a Labrador and a German Shepherd.
This has a little bit of wolf. Let me stand up.
Okay, that's good, all right.
Very smart, very obedient.
My dogs are I've got mine, his name is Spoon, he's very loyal. This fucking here is a boy that's fucking there. Look a bit more people. You move over to the right.
Clay. Slick clay. That's what we're avoiding.
There's always an abundance of fruit there. You have caramel and jackfruit.
Hello.
Hello, hi. Jackfruit, and we've got the avocados here, beginning to start. Yeah,
That's the edible stuff.
edibles, and the avocados are just beginning. They're not in its full bloom yet. You see the tiny ones there?
Yeah. They kind of look like limes, but they're avocados.
So those particular grapes were pretty huge.
Wow.
know,
Okay, like Florida ones.
Avocados got a lot of nutrients packed in there. Lots of nutrients in there.
They're really good stuff. Did they do that purposely, that flame?
Green is for when the water is running off.
Oh,
Is it Alcindor?
okay.
Which way do we go?
Right here.
You're good. You can come on this side. Beautiful place.
Yep.
Did you get a shot of that?
Oh yeah. I'll get another one though. So
This must be of value
Okay.
because you see on the chain and lock.
So apparently at the Garden of Eden you need very dense foliage
Right.
and corrugated metal
Mm-hmm.
and just about anything that you can put between yourself and the road for some reason.
True. Very true. Okay, that will be the right here. You can see the building is unfinished. He lives there, ground floor. It's still there, it's over 5 years since he's doing this. You can afford, right?
I imagine it's pretty expensive to get people to haul concrete up these hills in a truck.
Well, yeah, the truck
It's got to
the
be.
truck would come and the truck has the pump.
Well, what I'm talking about is the weight of the concrete in the truck coming up these hills
You could have a
and going down these hills.
Now, like this here, just zero it. Right here.
Yeah,
Have a look at the seat here. Right
yeah.
I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess.
there. You can do it.
So,
You can see all of the mangoes there on, they are green, but when they're going to be ready, all of it's going to be dropping on the ground. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess, and it's going to bring a lot of flies. Yes. But it goes back into nature. There's so much that we know.
Because the flies poop it out and then they die.
Yeah. So it's a cycle.
There's no mangoes.
It is a cycle. But this area is called Diamond, and the soil is the richest in the entire Caribbean because of its volcanic origin.
Is that the smell, babe? Do you smell it again? Smell it again.
See the smell of the fruits that the cake
it's a sweet, sweet smell, and I don't know if it's any one thing or if
It's a combination. It could be a combination with the aroma from the flowers and the decayed mangoes, with the smell of the earth, all in combination. All in combination.
So the camera's rolling. What do you want to tell the world about your
Well,
business?
you know, you need to check it out, you know, and on TripAdvisor, on the web, you know, Eco Adventures and Lucia Tours, or Sapphire Falls and Jungle Spa. And if you haven't done that and you're on island in St. Lucia, you haven't done anything yet. It's the best kept secret on island, and it is also the hidden gem. All St. Lucian, the real St. Lucian deal. You should miss that. There's our man,
And here's our ride.
on time.
Yep. Well, man.
Never a dull moment. I'm gonna take a ride with you guys back to
Okay. All right.
Can go by. It's Monday. Recommend it?
Yeah,
Let's right now, they're not too soon. I know a lot, 2009 month. Hey, where they go, you, I'm right là lại mà anh muốn tập cái cuộc transfer này. Nó phải làm à phải. Thì ta suy au nom về moi non. Okay, guys, this is where I'm gonna drop off.
Right, man.
Oui. Okay. Driver's gonna give a good. Not a dull moment, you know. It's like you guys. I don't want to leave you guys, and you guys don't want to leave me.
No, man. We appreciate it.
Definitely.
We need to see the real deal.
The real
you know.
deal, yes. The real St. Lucia, right?
Right. You haven't come here if you haven't taken the time to go see it.
This is something that everybody needs to know.
Yep.
Everybody needs to know this. Okay, well, this is my end of the line.
All right, sir.
Enjoy the rest of it, guys.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Claddy. I mean, it was a recommendation of people who had been there before.
Yeah.
I said to talk to you about getting that hookup.
Yeah. And how was it?
Oh, it was great. It was everything I hoped it would be.
Yeah.
And then some.
Yeah. And he's a very cool guy.
Yeah. Man, letting that waterfall beat down on my head and my neck and my shoulders. Oh, felt so good. Especially after that nice little walk.
Yeah.
Whispers. Gonna go to Whispers tomorrow night
Yeah.
for the fish.
Do we need to go to the store now, or?
Oh wait, yeah. We forgot. We need to go to a grocery store and pick up
Oh, okay.
some piton. I'm sorry, I'm getting so lost in where we're going.
No problem. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! Eggs. I guess we're having scrambled.
You like it?
I guess so.
What do you think about Wednesday service? Or no, today's Thursday. So this is it was just afternoon mass that we're going to at the,
Right.
at the Catholic Church. Yeah.
No, that was a funeral.
Oh.
Funeral. Somebody's checking in the underground hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's up to Germany.
Yeah. I mean, sitting there talking about, yeah, it's a 20-minute walk to town. Yeah. It's a 2-hour walk back. If you're lucky, you make it back. You better hope somebody wants to make money who's passing by. Well, we got a good stretch in our legs today, so later on tonight, I want to go get some shots of Soufriere at night, just from up high, so we can walk down there. We'll be all right. We won't kill ourselves.
You're supposed to go down tonight?
Probably going to go down just to one of those spots on the road with the camera, take some shots of Soufriere at night. Yeah, from up here, you know.
Yeah.
And here we are